Yo, what's good everyone on YouTube? I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be doing a sneaker unboxing video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe if you want to, like if you want to, comment if you want to. This package just came in today from Livestock Canada. I don't know if I'm opening it the right way or the wrong way, but let's just try. Yeah, I don't enjoy doing YouTube anymore, honestly. I don't enjoy doing anything anymore, but if you guys want to keep supporting. If you don't want to, your choice. I'm not going to force you to. Oh, I opened it upside down. My bad. Hold on. Now, I've been kind of really into New Balance lately. A lot of people have. I just sold my 997s the other day. I sold them for less than what I bought them for, but that was because I made them into my dailies. I was like, you know what, time to get rid of them. Time to switch them out with something a little bit more comfortable. The 997, don't get me wrong, is a solid shoe. It is a really well built shoe. Like if you're looking for something that's really comfy, like it's a retro sneaker, but it's very wearable with a lot of stuff, definitely check that shoe out because you can constantly get them on sale. I've seen them at my hometown Journeys for as low as like $50, $60. There's actually a pair of white, red, and black ones right now. I had the Cordura collabs, which is kind of like Gore-Tex. I got those for retail, which is like I think like $100, maybe $110. I did get rid of them for I think it was like $80 the other day, but I did wear them quite a bit. And the guy that came to buy them was really happy when he bought them. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm getting rid of them, but someone else can, you know, enjoy them now. This is a pair of New Balance 1300s, but these are a little bit different compared to regular 1300s. These are called the MS1300TDs. I went with my true size, which is a size 10. Now I've only owned one pair of purple shoes ever, and that was a pair of Sauconys. That was about probably like 3 years ago that I ordered them, maybe 4 years ago from Livestock. Now I was not down for the price. $200 for a pair of New Balances. I know, like, you know, like they are quality products. You do gotta like you have to pay sometimes. Like especially the made in the UK ones and the made in the US ones. These ones were doesn't say where these were made, but the colorway is called purple, so they kept it simple. I tried getting these in like a beige color, but those ones were sold out of a 10. And if you guys didn't know, an Ultra Boost, New Balances, Sauconys, and Asics, I'm a size 10, and some Pumas. I'm actually a size 9, and ooh, these are beautiful in person. And these have two different types of cushioning technologies on them. So these should be pretty comfy. Now, just, oh my god, look at that purple. That just hits different. That is gorgeous. I'm not too big on purple, but if you guys like purple, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. Just, oh my god, the suede is just so soft. Like, you can look at this, you can see it change colors. Like, just so buttery. And these are made with Vibram outsoles. And Vibram makes like construction boots, like work boots. This is a chunky sneaker, but it is my true size. I went with a size 10. some people say to size down in these. I was gonna get a 9.5, but they didn't have a 9.5, which is unfortunate. The beige color ones didn't have a 9.5 either. If they did, I would have bought those. These were $200, but I got them for only $120, and they are selling fast. So I will leave the link in the description down below if you guys still want to snag a pair of these. Now they've got the iconic New Balance end cap cushioning and the heel support, but they also threw in the New Balance Absorb cushioning technology, which everyone knows is super comfy too. And they split the sole so you have more flexibility in them. They did have a version of these in Japan. They actually released them here in North America too. They're called the New Balance. I think they're called the 1300 Japans or something. I don't know what they're called, but I'll have to search it up. But like the suede on here is super nice quality, and if you guys know, New Balance has really nice quality suede, and the mesh on it is really nice quality too on the toe box, and it has a reflective 3M New Balance N on the side. It won't really show, but yeah, it does. And then on the tongue it says RC1300. It's just really soft leather. They didn't do a nylon like they do sometimes. They did a leather. And on the back of it is this really nice I don't know what it is, like it feels like cotton. I don't know what it is, but then it has the New Balance running stamp on the gray insole. And then it has like a kind of a 3M heel on it too. It says New Balance. And then it's got that mesh that continues on to a heel right here too. And then same thing goes for the shoe too. These are fucking beautiful. Like, I can't wait to wear these. I just hope I didn't buy too big of a size. Yeah, my 997s were a 10 and they fit perfect. My 574s are a 10. They fit perfect. If these fit big, then I'm gonna probably have to send them back. If they had a 9.5, honestly, I would have got a 9.5. But I've tried on 9.5 in New Balance before, and it does pinch my toes sometimes. Like, it's super uncomfortable. So my feet aren't a size 10; they're a size 9. But I have to go 10 in some shoes sometimes. It's just how they fit. But I just hope these aren't too big on me. But yeah, from what I read online is that these are super comfortable. So that was my video for today, guys. Much love. There you are. I'll give you another view of these. Subscribe, like, and comment down below. Until later, I'm in, I'm out. Y'all be easy. Take care, stay safe. Peace, bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.